Hello, 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 it's Dolly and I am back with Mini Kit Monday, and this is October wrap up. And before I start showing you what I have left over from my kit, I wanted to give a huge shout out for Janet that gave us our cuts, told us which of those cuts from each of the 4 pattern papers that we were to use to create our layouts this month. Thank you, Janet. It is so fun to do the 444 series, and thank you for providing it for Mini Kit Mondays, for Mini Kit Monday ladies for the month of October. I had a blast. This is what I have left from the kit. So this was my bonus paper that I did not cut into. I will move this forward. I don't think it'll be for my mini kit November, but you never know. It might be for another kit as well. This is the yellow background paper that I was supposed to use the entire thing, but I cheated and cut it because I love these flowers and I want to use it on a layout. Matter of fact, isn't this gorgeous? This goes together perfectly. Who knows? Maybe this will be a layout. It'll be maybe a surprise one. Then I have this strip, and that's just because on one of my layouts, I decided to just take a strip. So I did use some of it, but not all of it. And then I have a little vellum piece that I had together. And then I could not make this strip work, so I used another strip. My layout will tell me. And then most of this here is branding strips, but I'm definitely keeping this. This I'm going to toss. This I'm going to toss. I might keep that. This has nothing on the ends of it. I love that blue, so I'll keep that. And I'll keep the red. I'm going to be doing fall layouts for a couple of months and definitely keeping that. So that's everything I'm going to keep there. So I'm going to keep all this. So that's it on my papers. And remember, in the beginning, if you watched my kit reveal, I was focusing on using some wood veneer. And I did use a lot. Remember, I pulled out quite a bit. I wanted to use the Spirit one, this one here, Free Spirit. But I just didn't have the layout, but it's going to get used. So anyway, I used quite a bit of the wood veneer, so I am very happy. As you know, when I put it together, I said I'm pulling way too much out, but that gave me enough variety that I didn't get frustrated and said, oh, forget it, I'm going to move on to something else. Then on my embellishments, this stuff was just on my desk from using Becky Booten a lot last month in the month of September. I had this tag, I just couldn't make it work, and then of course you're not going to use the thread. Oh, and I didn't use this card, but I used one of the other cards. So I put a pretty good sized dent, and then there is the enamel dots. So I did good, and I used some of this thread. I didn't use any of these chipboards that I thought I would use. But all that will go back in my stash. And then let's see. Look at that. I used half of that, a little more than half of that pack from One Canoe to Saturday afternoon. So I have that. I wanted to use some alphas, and I just wasn't into making titles. So I need to go through, this is going to probably be a winter project for me. I'm going to go through my alphas that have lots of letters. Like, see, that whole back side's just numbers with a few letters. And I'm going to go through and try to make up words and thin a lot of packs like this out into words. So that'll go back in my stash till I do that project. I used 2 chipboards from there. I'm not going to pull out all these die cuts, but you'll see in a minute I did use several die cuts, but of course there's no way creating 4 layouts I'm going to use all of that. I did use a couple of tags. I used a dolly, and I used some envelopes. So again, this will all go back in my stash. And you want to see the layouts I created? Oh my gosh, I am so pleased with these. Every one of them are my favorites. I can't even pick the most favorite. I don't know. You can leave me a comment. Tell me which one's your favorite. All right. This layout was posted October 14th. Did I say that right? Yeah, October 14th. I'm sorry. As you can tell, I did clusters around here. I have my title right down here. I have another cluster right in here. It's called Labor of Love. I used my little sticky flowers right over here. I have wood veneer. I have a flare. Look at all the wood veneer I used, and lots of die cuts. All right, layout number 2 was posted October 21st. And I'm letting you know so that you can watch the entire process. Go back. If you're just here watching my wrap up, go. If you want to know more about how I put this together, the layout, and more about the products, possibly the techniques, go to that process video. So this was posted, this would be layout 2, posted October 21st. Love, love. I did some kissing technique with paints. I did some splatters, orange on orange. You can tell I got a place for hidden journaling. I did this banner. I created that. This will be in the process video, how I put that together, and did a loop-de-loo type thing. And just really love how that turned out. All right, layout number 3 does not have a process video. Video. I can't even say it. All right, so I just show you when I post for my layout number 4, this layout. All right, like I said, in the very end, it tells you for layout number 3 what papers to use. What I did was the paper that I was to use for this layout, I just went in and cut 1-inch strips. Use the entire piece, but cut 1-inch strips. I hand stitched on here. Then I took my fingers after I hand stitched and curled these up, roughed them up. Of course, used die cuts that I got out of my kit. And then here is a wood veneer. And wood veneer here, wood veneer, like I said, that was my focus. I did some splatters here, and I did a strip of paper here. Layout number 4 was posted October 28th, which was just a day ago, 2 days ago. I think this will go up on the 30th or 31st, my wrap up. Love how this turned out. I mean, I completely just did a cluster of wood veneer right here. And then of course I have wood veneer here. I have a chipboard here. And then I have some enamel dots and 1 cork piece. So I have 1 chipboard piece, 1 cork piece, and then I have some enamel, and the rest is wood veneer. Love how this turned out. I was gonna put a title up here, motherhood, or I was gonna put mother, or I was gonna put dough, and I just didn't want to. I kept futzing with and I'm like, no, I'm just gonna leave it clean and simple. And I could possibly put some journaling here on the back side, but basically this is on our mountain retreat property. We were walking in the woods. She was bedded down. She was pregnant. You can't tell now, but when she got up, you could see her little belly. And because we were quiet and we didn't spook her, she was just content to lay down. It was early morning. I am just so lucky that I was able to capture this photograph just from my cell phone. All right, that's it. Those are the 4 layouts that I completed for the month of October for Mini Kit Monday, doing the 444 series. I will have the links to all the Mini Kit Monday ladies channels listed below. You need to go check out what they created. I will also have the link to Janet over at RTS Scrapbooking. You know, I cannot say enough about her. Thank you, Janet. I had so much fun. I'm looking forward to your 444 series. This was the 444 series you created for Mini Kit Monday, ladies, but I'm looking forward to RTS Scrapbooking 444 series. I know you've got one coming up for the winter or holidays. I'm not sure what you're going to do, but I know you have one coming up. So anyway, if any of you are not subscribers, please subscribe. I would love to have you as a subscriber. I'm act like I'm begging. It doesn't, I mean, if you like my channel, subscribe. I would love to have you. I put these videos up to inspire you to get out your photographs. I'm sorry. I do these videos to inspire you to get out your photographs, to scrapbook your memories in a fun, creative way, and document those memories. Have fun at it. All right. We'll see you next time. Bye.